Hi everyone, welcome to Mash Math. Today we are going to study from class 10 chapter 5 arithmetic progressions exercise 5.1 question 4. Which of the following are APs? If they form an AP, find the common difference D and write 3 more terms. So already up to 9th sums we have seen already, 3 videos have been made. So in this video we are going to study the 10th, 11th and 12th part of this sum. So already I have explained during the introduction part or the beginning of this sum. I have given you a detailed explanation. So just go through that, then you will be able to understand. So for just in short, what I have to want to tell you is that whatever the given series, we have to find whether it is AP or not. Then if it is AP, then we have to write 3 more terms. So let's see quickly. So now here the 10th part we consider this as A1, this A2, this A3 and this is A4. So we have to check whether it is AP or not. So if to check whether it is AP or not, we have to see the D value. That is from here minus this, from here minus this, from here minus this and see whether the difference is same or no. So from A2 minus A1 and from A3 minus A2, then from A4 minus A3. So let's see whether the D value is same everywhere or not. If it is same, then we say that this forms an AP. So A2 is 2A, A1 is A. So from 2A, 1A get cancelled means we'll get A. So A3 is 3A, A2 is 2A. From 3A, 2A get cancelled, then we have 1A. So A4 is 4A minus A3 is 3A. So from 4A minus 3A will give us 1A. So everywhere you see the D value is same. So if it is same, it forms an AP. So therefore every time the D value is same. Therefore this given number forms an AP. So this is AP, D value is what? D value is A. So now we have to write the 3 more terms. That is A5, A6, A7 we have to find out. So A5 to get, we have to, with A4 we have to plus the D value. So to get A5 we have to plus with the A4 the D value. So A4 is what? A4 is 4A plus D value is A will give us 5A. So then A6 will be, this is our A5. This is our A5. So then A5 plus D. So A5 is 5A, D is A. So will give us 6A. Then to get A7, this is A6 we found out, now A7. So for A7, A6 plus D. So A6 is 6A and D is A will give us 7A. So you see next 3 terms, A5 will be 5A, A6 will be 6A, A7 will be 7A. Now let's see the 11th part of the sum. So this is our 11th sum. So this we consider as A1, A2, A3 and A4. So from A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3 will give us the difference. So A2 minus A1, then A3 minus A2, then A4 minus A3. So let's find out the difference is same or no. If we get same, then we say it is AP. So A2 is what? A square minus A1 is A. Since this is square, this is A. So let's take out the A in common. Both side A is there. So we'll take it out common. Inside we will get A minus 1. So this is our D value. So now let's see here. A3 is A cube minus A2 is A square So here a cube, here a square. So let's take it out, a square out. So square, here all square we take it out common. Then we will have a inside minus 1 because a square is out. So here we will have 1. So this is our d value. Here once you get the, see here a minus 1, here a square a minus 1. Already we come to know this is not AP because already see difference is what is 1. Even once the difference comes, then it won't form an AP. So you don't need to do third one, but still we can do it. A raised to 4, a raised to 4 is correct. A4 is a raised to 4, A3 is a cube. So again a cube we can take it out common because here 4 times, here 3 times. So let's take it out common. So we'll have a minus 1. So already you see the d value is different. Therefore this does not form an AP. So when doesn't form AP, there is no need to write d value and the 3 terms to find out. Now let's do the 12th sum. So the 12th sum is root 2, comma root 8, comma root 18, comma 32. So now this we consider as A1, A2, A3, A4. So let's find out whether this is an AP or not. So same way, first we have to find the d value. So let's do quickly. So now let's find out the d value because we want to know whether it is AP or no. So d equal to A2 minus A1. So A2 is what? A2 is root 8 minus A1 is root 2. So now this root 8 can be written like this. See, you see root 8, I'm telling you, root 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, right? So now let's write down like this. So root 8 can be written like this, 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, right? So minus root 2. So now this is 3 times. So whenever we have like this pair, we can remove it out. So since one pair is there, we will remove it out and the remaining one will remain inside. So we can write this like this, 2 2 out and then root 2 is inside because 2 2s are 4. So 4 perfect square is 2. So we can write it like this. So when pairing is there, one outside and the remaining like this. So we write down like this, then minus root 2. So now root 2, how we have written? Root 8. So root 8 we have written like 2 root 2. So now continue. So 2 times root 2 minus 1 time root 2 will give us 1 time root 2. This is our d value we found out here. So now let's see for the second, that is A2 minus A1 finished. Now A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2. So now A3 is what? A3 is root 18 minus A2 is root 8. So now 18 let us factorize. So 18 if you factorize, table 2 will get 9 times 18 and table 3 will give us 3 times 9, then 3 will give us 1. So what we have, root 18 can be written 2 into 3 into 3. So minus root 8. Root 8 can be written this way, 2 root 2, right? So now here pairing is there, so 1 will come out and then the root 2 will remain inside. Now this minus 2 root 2. So if you see 3 times root 2 minus 2 times root 2 will give us 1 times root 2. So this is our d value here. So now let's see the last one, d equal to A4 minus A3. So A4 is what? A4 is root 32. So A4 is root 32 minus A3 was A3 was root 18. Okay. So here root 18 we have written how? Root 18. Here we have it, see root 18 we have made it as 3 root 2. We need this because here we have to write it down. So now 32, root 32. So let us factorize this 32. So 32, if we are factorizing, then table 2 will give us 16 times 2. Then table 2 will give us 8 times 16. 4 times will give us 8. And 2 times will give us 4. And 2 times 1. So let's write down this. So root 32 can be written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then root 18. Root 18, how did we write here? Root 18 we have written like this. See, when we factorize, we wrote 2 times 3 and the 3 comes out, root is in it. So this is actually what root 18. So we have written down. So root 18 can be written 3 root 2. Okay. So now here one pairing is there, here also one pairing. So 2 times it will be out. So from this pairing one out, from this pairing another one is out. Now remaining one will be inside. So 3 root 2. So now 2 2s are 4. This root 2, 3 root 2. So 4 times root 2 minus 3 times root 2 will give us 1 time root 2. So now you see here all the values are same. The D value is same. Therefore, this forms an AP. So if this forms an AP, D value is what? D value is root 2. So now we have to get the 3 more terms. So now we got the D value. Now to form the 3 more terms. So we have A1, A2, A3, A4. So we have to find out A5, A6, A7. So let's write down. So our D value was what? Root 2. So we have to find out A5. So A5 means with A4 you have to add D value. So A4, what was A4? A4 was root 32. So root 32 plus D is what? Root 2. So now root 32 we had written, you remember here, root 32. See, root 32 when we factorized, we got 4 times root 2. So we'll write down that only. So 4 times root 2 plus root 2. So now 4 times root 2 plus 1 time root 2 will give us 5 times root 2. Now this is the answer A5, but then we can't write like this because you see the series how it is given to us. Series is given everything in root. So this is not the same pattern this way to write. So therefore we will convert this fully into root 2. So now when I already told you here, when I explained to you, so when I explained to you here, you see when 3 times root 2 is there, when pairing is there, we can take it out one outside. So what is the meaning of this 2 now? When it goes inside, it will become 2 times. So here also you see, here also with the 3 you see, here 2 times 3. So we took it out outside the root, we took it out because it becomes a square. When square, then root gets cancelled, right? So that is a formula we have applied. So when 2 times, we can take it outside. So when it is outside, if we want to bring it inside the root, again it will become 2 times. So same rule we apply here. So this is 5 outside. When it comes inside the root, it will become 2 times, right? So it will become 2 times. So when it is pairing only, we take it out. So when we bring it inside, it will become 2 times. Then we have the this root 2 inside. So this will give us what? 5 5s are 25. 25 into 2 will give us 50. So this is our A5. So now let's do for A6. So A6 is what? A5 plus D. So A5 is what? A5 is A5 was root 50. Okay. A5 is root 50 plus D is root 2. So this A5 we also have written this root 50 is there. So root 50 also can be written like this. That is because like this is what became 50, right? When 2 times, then it became 5 5s are 25. 25 into 2 will give us 50. So if we are taking it out or factorize it, we will get, this is what we will get. So we can write 5 root 2 and this plus root 2, right? I hope you are understanding. See, this is what actually 5 in root 2. 5 when comes inside, it becomes 2 times. Then only we are getting 50. So meaning is what? Root 50 is this only. So that's what I have written. 5 times root 2 plus 2. So now, what is the meaning of this? This will give us 5 times root 2 will give us 1 plus 1 time root 2 will give us 6 times root 2. So now this meaning is what? When 6 we bring it inside, it will become 2 times, then 2. So this will give us, when we calculate, will give us 72. So this is our A6. So now let's find out another term, that is A7. So A7 means A6 plus D. Now A6 we have written how? 6 times root 2 plus 1 time D is root 2. So now 6 times root 2 plus 1 time root 2. So 6 times root 2 meaning is what actually? 72. 6 times root 2 means 72. So root 72 plus root 2. So now what is the meaning of this 72? So 72 we can be written, already I have written here A6 directly I wrote. So A6 actually we can write first this step, okay? Anyway, no problem. So A6 is what? 72, root 72 plus D is root 2. Now this root 72 is what? 6 times 2. This is what we said, root 72. So plus root 2. So now it gives us 7 times root 2. Okay, so better you write this only. First A6 value write down, then you write from where we have got it. Then it becomes easy for you. So then 7 times root 2. So now 7 comes inside, then it will become 2 times 7 into 2. So when you are calculating, you will get 98 because 7 is 49. So 49 into 2 will give us 92. So this is the third term found out. So that's it. Thank you and God bless you.